A Huldra is a seductive forest creature found in Scandinavian folklore. In Norwegian folklore, she is known as Huldra. She is known as the skogsrå Tallemaja in Swedish folklore, and Ulda in Sámi folklore. Her name suggests that she is originally the same being as the völva Huld and the German Holda. Males, called Huldra.She, also appear in Norwegian folklore. This being is closely related to other underground dwellers, usually called tusser, whereas the female Hulda is almost invariably described as incredibly, seductively beautiful. The males of the same race are often said to be hideous, with grotesquely long noses. Grammatical declension. The word Hulder is the indefinite form in Norwegian. The feminine form is a Hulda, Huldra, 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 and Huldrine. Since the definite form Huldra is by far the commonest form of the word in actual usage, Huldra is sometimes borrowed into English as the basic form. However, constructions like the Huldra or the Huldra are nonsensical to a Norwegian. In Norwegian, the word is most often used in the definite form even where the particular Hulda in question has not been mentioned before, e.g., so-and-so met Huldra in the woods. This use of language may seem to suggest that the Hulda is just one single individual, sometimes being observed here and there, but the associated folklore does presuppose that there is an entire Hulda race with many individual Huldas. The male equivalent of a Hulda is sometimes called a Huldrekul or Hulda man. As a collective plural, one would use Huldrefolk and Huldrefolket, meaning the Hulda people. There is also an adjective connected to be Huldran, which can be interpreted as uncanny, or often being under the Hulda's spell. This adjective is, however, extremely rare in modern Norwegian folklore. The Hulda is one of several Ra, including the aquatic Sjora, later identified with a mermaid, and the skogsrå in caves and mines who made life tough for the poor miners. More information can be found in the collected Norwegian folktales of Peter Christian Asbjørnsen and Jørgen Moe. Relations with humans. The Huldas were held to be kind to charcoal burners, watching the charcoal kilns while they rested. Knowing that she would wake them if there were any problems, they were able to sleep, and in exchange they left provisions for her in a special place. A tale from Nark illustrates further how kind a Hulda could be, especially if treated with respect. Origins. Associated with Christianity. A tale recounts how a woman had washed only half of her children when God came to her cottage. Ashamed of the dirty ones, she hid them. God decreed that those she had hidden from him would be hidden from humanity. They became the Huldas. Toponyms. A multitude of places in Scandinavia are named after the Huldas, often places by legend associated with the presence of the hidden folk. Here are some examples showing the wide distribution of Hulda-related toponyms between the northern and southern reaches of Scandinavia, and the term's usage in different language groups. Toponyms. Danish Huldrimose is a bog on Djursland, Denmark, famous from the discovery of the Huldrimose woman, a bog body from 55 BC. Norwegian Hulderheim is southeast on the island Karlsøya in Troms, Norway. The name means home of the Hulda. Huldahusen is an area on the southwest of Norway's largest island, Hinnøya, whose name means houses of the Huldas. Sámi Uldade vary in Kvænangen. Troms means mountain of the Huldas in North Sámi. Uldasvagi is a valley southwest of Ulda in Finnmark, Norway. The name means Hulda Valley in North Sámi. The peak guarding the pass over from the valley to the mountains above has a similar name, Ruolakoka, meaning Troll Mountain, and the large mountain presiding over the valley on its northern side is called Huldi, which is a term similar to the above-mentioned Norwegian Ra, that is a spirit, a local deity which rules a specific area. Parallels. The Hulda may be connected with the German Holda.